All right, Mustang fans, we are now joined by Nicholas Johnson. Nick is going to be heading and moving on to Westcliff University to run track. Nick, thank you for joining me. Thank you for letting me come into your home via virtual interview.
Thank you for having me, Roberts.
Absolutely, man. It's good to see. It's good to see student athletes right now, and that's normally my job, and I don't get to see anybody. So it's great to see you.
Yeah, kind of crazy right now.
I know it. Hey, so Nick, heading to Westcliff in beautiful Irvine, California. What made you choose Westcliff, and what do you plan to study there?
Well, they came to me at the beginning of the track season, and with it being cut short, they were the only school to look at me. But that aside, they actually showed interest in me. So I like the fact that I felt wanted. Like I felt like they actually really wanted me to go to that school and felt like I could actually be an attribute and do something there. So that, and it's in Irvine. It's a fairly safe place, and just to get out of Bakersfield and go see the world, or a part of it at least.
Yes, absolutely. Irvine is a great city. One of my favorites in California. You did bring up an interesting point. The recruiting year is just so unique. College is not able to see you post times, maybe even a chance to see you progress from your junior year to senior year. How did this relationship happen? How's it continued and eventually lead to your choice in heading there?
Well, Coach Lonsinger actually, I would assume he put in a word for me because he said that they're friends, and I ran some pretty decent times last year. Not versus the times I could have put up this year, but it was enough for them to look at me and show interest and offer me.
Very good. What do you plan to study?
I want to be a teacher, so education.
Yes, a future educator. I love it. I love it. You'll be good at it. I had the opportunity of seeing you in action doing our celebrity reader program when we went and visited an elementary school. You were fantastic, one of the best ever. And I knew right away you'd be a natural educator if that was your choice. So selfishly, I'm very happy to see that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So it's been we're coming down to the end of your 4 years at Stockdale. It didn't end the way you wanted to, but do you have a memory or two that you'd be willing to share with our viewers?
There's so many memories, but if I had to, it's a lot of football memories. But I would have to say the rallies. The rallies are usually the best parts. I can't really give a specific memory because there's just so many, a wide varieties. But the rallies and football was definitely two of the best moments of my life. Football, not just because of the games, but because of the family aspect. It's a really, you end up being friends with people that you probably wouldn't be friends with at all had you not played that one sport.
Yeah, I think you're right. My experience in football is the greatest team sport I've ever been a part of. It sounds like that's something that you're speaking to, and I can speak to you at the rallies and the events. You were a part of everything. Every event that was going on, you were there in the middle of it. I loved it, seeing your big smile, fired up about a life. So thank you for bringing that atmosphere to Stockdale High School as well.
Something part of.
Well, it's quite a journey. You are now headed to collegiate athletics, which is an amazing journey and a dream for many. But who would you like to thank? Somebody had to have helped you along the way.
First and foremost, glory be to God, because without Him, none of this would be possible. My mother, my very hardworking mother, she pushes me every day, even when I feel like I'm doing a good job. She's always there to give me that kick in the butt and let me know that even though you're working hard, you can still work harder. A man named Mr. Garcia, he was my coach / teacher from kindergarten to 8th grade. He was a big help in my athletic career. Shelton, even though I'm going for track, he definitely helped me with those 220s and beyond that, but 220s was definitely a kick in the butt that got me conditioned for track to be able to run. Lonsinger, of course, for being the track coach, being here for 4 years. He definitely helped me, taught me a lot, worked on my form, worked on my speed, my get off, my start. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. Of course, my brothers and sisters. You as well for giving me the interview and putting me out there. And Stockdale, really. Stockdale is the school I went to. They put me on the spot.
Very good. Well, first and foremost, never stop thanking your mom, because she's always going to be there for you. So always thank mom, you know. Well, like I mentioned earlier, it's quite a journey, and you're now at the forefront of the start of your college career, and there's so many young athletes that want to get to where you are. You got any advice for them along the way?
Um, Even if you're not the best, don't be afraid to work hard, and then don't be afraid to ask the players that are above you or that you feel are above you and get tips from them. Like for my example, it would be Evan Burkhardt or Jeremiah Gaddis. I wasn't the greatest football player, but I learned from them, picked up stuff from them, and I eventually became better and ended up starting. So don't be afraid to work hard, put your right foot forward, left foot forward, just keep pushing. No matter what, whether you feel like you're working hard or not, just keep on going.
Words to live by. We appreciate that, Nick. Again, thank you for joining me during these unique times and our quarantined interview or whatnot. But I'm one of the lucky ones now that get to see you, get to feel your energy, the big smile that you're always rocking. So thank you again for joining me, and good luck along the way.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. You take care too.
Thank you and congratulations to Nicholas Johnson. Nick brought a lot of energy, a lot of smiles, a lot of fun, played multiple sports, involved with all the activities. He truly embodied Stockdale High School, and can't wait to see what he does. If you missed our last video with football standout Evan Burkhardt, that's okay. Just click right here. It's right here. If you want to see all of our past videos or get notified for future videos, just subscribe by clicking right here. Signing off for now. See you soon, Mustangs.